wasn't invited to the family cruise, but they expected me to babysit while they're having fun, so I gave them a taste of karma. I'm at my parents' house for Sunday dinner when my sister mentions the gift we're giving Aunt Linda on the cruise. I freeze mid-bite. What cruise? She looks at me like I'm joking. You know, the retirement cruise we've been planning for months. I haven't heard a single word about this. Turns out my entire family planned a 2-week trip to celebrate Aunt Linda's retirement. Hawaii, fancy resort, the whole thing. My parents, both my siblings, 3 cousins, their spouses, literally everyone got invited except me. When I finally ask why nobody told me, my mom gives this nervous little laugh and says, "Well, we thought you'd be more help staying back." I stare at her. Help with what? My sister jumps in before mom can answer. The kids, obviously. You're always so good with them, and someone needs to watch them. Let me paint this picture. Between my sister and 2 cousins, there are 4 kids under 4 years old. A 3-year-old who still has accidents, 2-year-old twins who tag team destruction, and a 1-year-old who screams if you put her down. They didn't ask if I could babysit. They just decided I would, for 2 entire weeks. I look at my dad, hoping he'll say something. He suddenly finds his mashed potatoes fascinating. My sister's still talking. Come on, it's not like you have kids of your own or anything important going on. You work from home anyway, so it's perfect. That's when it really hits me. I'm 30 years old, and to my family, I'm not a person with my own life. I'm just free childcare, the backup plan, the one who doesn't matter enough to include. My mom tries to smooth things over. Sweetheart, you understand, right? The trip is expensive, and we knew you'd want to help family. Something in me just snaps. But instead of yelling, I smile real sweet and say, absolutely, I'd love to help. They all look so relieved. My sister actually hugs me and says I'm the best. I go home and immediately open my laptop. Turns out the exact same cruise still has rooms available. Expensive, but I've been saving for years because I actually budget my money. I book it right there. Then I call Aunt Linda directly. We've always been close. She was the one who helped me through college when my parents said I should figure it out myself. I tell her everything. The secret planning, the assumption I'd babysit, how they didn't even invite me to her retirement celebration. She goes quiet for a long minute. Then she says, "Those idiots," and tells me she's going to handle it. The next day, my sister texts asking what time she should drop the kids off before their flight. I respond, "Have an amazing trip. Don't worry about a thing." They leave yesterday morning. I watch from my window as my sister loads 4 car seats into her van, looking stressed but happy. 2 hours later, I'm at the airport with my own suitcase. I don't tell anyone. Not a single person knows I'm on the same ship until I'm literally standing at the port watching my family board ahead of me. I hang back, wait until they're through, then get on myself. That first night at dinner, I'm sitting at the restaurant when my mom walks past. She does a complete double take, nearly drops her wine glass. I just wave. The look on her face is something I'll remember forever. My sister found me next by the pool the following morning. She starts going off about who's watching the kids, how could I do this, this is so selfish. That's when Aunt Linda appears. Turns out she upgraded my room to be next to hers. She looks at my sister and says, maybe if you'd actually invited her like family, she wouldn't have had to buy her own ticket. My mom tries to guilt trip me. What about the children? Who's watching them? I smile. That sounds like a you problem. You made plans without asking me. I made plans without asking you. Funny how that works. They had to pay emergency rates for a last-minute nanny service. 4 kids under 4, 2 weeks, no notice. I looked it up later. Cost them almost $3 grand each. Right now, I'm on day 5. I've been snorkeling, had spa treatments, and spent every evening with Aunt Linda hearing stories about her 40 years of teaching. She told me yesterday I'm in her will now, but my siblings aren't anymore. My phone's been blowing up constantly. Calls, texts, voicemails from my parents, my sister, even my cousins saying I'm tearing the family apart. I finally responded once. Family includes everyone or it includes no one. You made your choice. Then I turned my phone off and ordered another margarita. Best vacation of my life.